This video is a recap of part 2 of Frieren's journey in the world of Mabinogi. If you have not seen part 1, there is a link in the description and a card in the top right that will take you there. So without any further ado, here's what happened in part 2. We were invited back to the castle following the doppelganger incident and decided to meet up with Frieren's party in front of the gate. Upon arrival, we only see Frieren and Stark. And it turns out that Frieren is missing once again. We asked the guard near the gate if he has seen her, and according to him, some of the other guards saw Frieren walk towards the coil dungeon. So we make our way over there and decide to search the dungeon. After battling 2 bosses, we found her stuck in a mimic. After some scolding from Fern, we head to Sinead, the person who asked us to meet us at the castle. She explains they looked more into the situation and the doppelgangers have been spotted in multiple cities. They asked us to check out how it's going in Emon Matcha. We head to the City of Water and meet up with Odden, the captain of the guards. He explains how while it is not a complete disaster yet, they are short-handed and the townspeople are feeling unrest. He asks us to help out around the city to boost morale, and points us towards the local puppet show. They seem to be very busy and can use the help organizing their puppet display. After completing the simple task of putting the puppets upright, we head back to the captain who thanks us as this small task made the people more at ease. And he asks us to come back in the morning. The following day we report back, and he asks us to help the bank as they're having trouble with thieves. So we asked him about it, and apparently the receptionist knows where they stored the goods. They place them in the coil dungeon, so once again we make our way over there and retrieve the goods. Upon doing so we return to deliver the goods. They thank us, and we head back to the captain, who has another job for us. We have to deliver a letter pertaining to the recent developments on the case to Sinead back at the royal castle. If you thought this is where the day would end, you were wrong. This is truly one of the longest quests in this event. Because after delivering the letter, they asked us to check on the situation outside the castle and report back our findings. So we asked one of the guards outside if he has seen anything suspicious, and while he personally did not, he points us towards the caravan traders, as they're always up to date with any rumors in and around town and might be of help. However, even they did not seem anything that is sus. So we report back to Sinead, who is glad to find that our findings didn't really yield anything, and they'll let us know if anything else happens. In the meantime, we travel back to Odden, who says he spotted one of the doppelgangers in the advanced test hall. And in order for us to lure them out, we have to take the test. And lo and behold, after some fighting, they pop up. As before, my fighting skills in this game leave a lot to be desired, so battling copy is very easy. After we defeat the doppelganger, we report back to the captain, who thanks us for keeping the city safe. The next morning, we receive a visit request from Sinead, as they got some new information. Some strange things have been happening in the castle again, in the same location as last time. This made Frieren think back and mention that she felt a strange energy coming from the sleeping quarters. So we make our way down there, and the energy is still around. After some investigating, we find a dude hiding in a closet. Turns out that this person was the one who made the doppelgangers, and he tells us he did it because no one acknowledged him, and he just wanted to be seen by people. However, he does admit that it has gone a bit out of hand and he can't control them. After some more talking, this man seems to have a change of heart and accept his punishments, as he just wants to better his life. So we report back and Sinead thanks us for solving the case and gives Frieren an old book that no one has managed to decipher yet. After a day's rest, we meet back up with Fern and Stark, who said Frieren ran off to Tir Kenil. We head to the village and ask the chief if he has seen her. According to Duncan, a statue appeared a few days ago in the east of town, and when he told Frieren about this, she was interested and went to take a look. Heading into the direction, we found her, and it turns out that the statue is of Hamel, one of Frieren's old party members. After telling some stories about him, we head back to Fern and Stark, where we say our goodbyes, and Frieren hands us the old book, telling us that we have better use for it, and that she enjoyed our adventures together. After trying to find it in my inventory for way too long, I remembered that there was a key items inventory, and it was hiding in there. The book is called How to Live a Magical Life, and you feel Frieren's magic on some parts of it, most likely where she repaired it, as this book is pretty old and torn. As we open it, a specific section stands out about magic that will allow you to never forget this adventure. After completing this quest, you are given a title and a new emote, where you and Frieren are both stuck in a mimic. And that was part 2 of Frieren's journey in the world of Mabinogi. This, however, is not the end, as there is an epilogue where you meet every character and see what they're up to after our adventures, so stay tuned if you want to see that recap.